2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Glad to have you with us for this special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Davis is out there with Cummings. Then it's ABC. Then there's Jackson. And it's the kid in at the point. And for Miami, Johnson is out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Smooth. And it's ABC. And it's the closer, and it's small forward. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
right,
healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. Now here's Jackson. Down low. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Here's Coffey. Pass to Morrison. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the kid. There's the pass to ABC. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In transition, here comes Miami. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to the closer. They get it back. ABC. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Jackson has the open look. Pass to ABC. Here's the kid. Fires from deep. Jackson misses. For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Coffey gets it to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Connects on the foul line jumper. Coffey's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Miami has possession. Here's Coffey. Goes up to the stripe. Morrison can't hit. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jackson trying to break free. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
A pass to the closer. Back to Johnson. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The kid, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. Passes it to the kid. Cummings kicks to Jackson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Cummings. 9-point game his last outing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Coffey passes to Morrison.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The kid. Here's Davis. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Morrison. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Cummings. Shoots from the block. Here's Davis. Here's the kid. 26 points for him last game again.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots. It also altered a ton of shots.
Cummings grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The kid passes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. A finish. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside for Davis. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points last game out. Now Davis. Pass to the kid. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And the pass to Carter. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Knocks it loose, out to the wing. Davis against Jones. And Davis can't get it to go.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Morris. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Davis kicks to Cummings. In transition, here comes Miami. Person, the pass to Johnson. Here's Jones. He sinks the 11-footer. Jones has got the game tied up here for Miami. Here's the kid. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Passes to Jackson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jackson against Person. And that one, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the wing right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Black Hole. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knox. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Chicago.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Davis dishes to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. And Miami shooting 45% from the field early. Pass to Person. Left side, Jones. 6 to shoot. The pass to Carter. Here's Person. And it's Miami with another. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson inside, covered by Morris. Knox misses. Johnson outside. Here's Person. No good on the triple. Being 39% in the early minutes of this game. It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here comes Miami. Morris with the ball. And yes, it's good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Miami leads by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
For the game at 42%. We've got Knox. Blackhole is out there with Johnson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here's Miami. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Morris looking over the floor. Person, the pass to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. And Miami leads by 2. Here's Blackhole. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside for Davis. Knocked away. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The rebound by Anderson.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Passes it to Blackhole. Here's Knox, defended by Jones. Here's Blackhole, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Smooth checked in for Cartwright. ABC comes in for Jones. The closers checked in for Morris, and it's Miracle Man in for Johnson. Here is Davis. Following the score by Miami. Johnson down low. That's tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. Coffey's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Blackhole. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morrison, the pass to the closer. Here's Coffey, defended by Anderson, and it's good for two. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
In the corner, Knox with it. Johnson outside. There's the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And that one, good. The closer's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Johnson, a wide open look. But they get it there. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Person. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And so Person nails both of them. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's the kid shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Talk about receding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
For Miami, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jackson in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Supersonics. Great open look there. And that's now 7 points for the closer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Knox. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. 5 to shoot. Jackson down low, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Morrison, shooting over Cummings, and another basket for Miami.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Miami leading by 12. Pass to Coffey. Inside is the closer. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's ABC. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The pass to the kid. From deep. Outside Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Cummings. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Here's the closer. He's got 7. Passes it to ABC. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the closer. Pass to Coffee. From 13, here's Morrison. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's the kid. 11 points in the game. There's Jackson with the 3. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Person. Lets it go from deep. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2 from 36% in the 2nd quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Stripped it away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Coffee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Miami. Jones comes in for ABC. And Morris subbed in for Person. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Being not great, 40% for the game. Here's the kid. From deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. To the middle. Here's Morrison. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Morrison's got 21 in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the 2nd.
We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Johnson, he's checked in for the closer. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Johnson. There's Jackson with the 3. Morrison pulls it in. Morrison's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Coffee gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Johnson. Now the pass to Johnson. Here's Jackson. It's deflected.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing. And the lead seems to be growing.
Here's the kid. He's got 11. Here's Davis. And they get it. And that's a foul called on Body. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Cartwright's checked in for Miami. Miami leading by 19 points. Johnson goes in. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Jackson gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Pass to Johnson. 1:27 left to play here in the half. And it goes down 2 points.
And since the 1st quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's the kid. Pass to Davis. Johnson in the corner. Stolen away. And again. again, Miami running the court in transition. Morris, no good. Shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Coffee. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Puts up a three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop it.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the pass to Jones over Davis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at Miami, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was the fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
We're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Smooth out there with ABC. Then it's Johnson. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's the closer in at the small forward position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. It's blocked. Passes it to the kid. Kicks it to Jackson. Davis, the pass to Jackson. There's the closer. The quick look, no good that time. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Jackson in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 15. Here's Morrison. Pass to Coffee. Here's Morrison. On the wing, Jackson to the inside and finished off by Davis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Johnson with it. 6 points for him. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's the kid. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Morrison. The shape. And Davis sends it back.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami leading by 12. Johnson, the pass to the closer. Here's ABC. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. ABC's got his first bucket in this one.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Dishes it to Davis. To the paint. It's deflected. The pass to the kid. Got a hand on it.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He kicks to Cummings. Cans the 12-footer. Cummings got his second bucket of the night.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
On the wing, Jackson. Three-pointer. Davis finds Jackson out of bounds. Miami takes possession, and Miami making a change here. Persons checked in. Miami leading by 14. Looking to end his cold spell, and Johnson puts it in. Johnson's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Morrison can't hit. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Jackson dishes to Davis. Outside for Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Person. And the 3 off target. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Going to somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's the lob to the hoop. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Cummings. Passes it to the kid. Picked his pocket. And here's the break. Here's Person. Nailed from three-point land. Person's got 9.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Cartwright's checked in for Smooth. Jones comes in for ABC. And Morris subbed in for the closer. Johnson outside. Tipped away. And here they come. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. 21 points for the kid. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Loads it up for Davis.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Miami leading by 6. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
From the inbound, Person. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Flacco passes to Anderson. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. The shot, no good. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's Knox. He's covered by Person. Anderson in the post. He's against Cartwright. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Morris dishes to Jones. Morris against Johnson. From the field, 44%, not bad. For the tie. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Morris. And it's good. 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Davis against Person. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Person's got 11 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Morris. Johnson with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Morris.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Miami, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones knows both of them. Here's Black Hole. He's got 5. 1:24 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Anderson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Knox. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Coffee. He's guarded by Johnson.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. The second effort misses the layup. Miami leading by 7. Right side Davis. Down low. Anderson finds Johnson. Here's Black Hole. It's on. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Miami now. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. They've got Jackson. Blackhole is out there with the kid. Then there's Davis, and it's Cummings in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. He gets it in there. And Miami leads by 9.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Right side Jackson. And right through it goes. Jackson's got 20 points.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Coffee can't get it to go. Hitting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Black Hole. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. That's tipped. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half. But the second half, not so much.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Smooth checked in for Cartwright, and ABC subbed in for Jones.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Johnson. The pass to the closer. Here's Coffee. To the middle. Here's the closer. Feeds to Johnson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Cummings kicks to Jackson. And the foul on the closer. That's foul number 2 for him. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. It's good. And it's 8 points for Bottoms.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes to the closer. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Coffee. And another basket for Miami.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's the kid. Pass to Cummings. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to the closer. Johnson outside. Here's the closer. And the pass to Coffey. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Davis. Johnson can't hit. He's gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the right side. Johnson over to help. Cummings passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line, Morrison. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 7. Here's Morrison from the left block. He sends it through. Morrison's got 27 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to the closer. Kicks it to Johnson. That shot missing.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Right side, Jackson. Back to Davis. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Johnson, the pass to Coffey. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
For 3. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Black Hole.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Miami. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 24. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Morrison. Here's the closer, guarded by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Here's ABC. They recover it. And finally, that one's good. And that's now 20 points for Johnson. Gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Miami. Now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Here's Coffee. Inside. Here's Morrison. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the Kid. Drills it from outside. The Kid's got 15 points in just the second half.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Pass to Davis. Puts it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Morrison, the pass to the closer. To stop the run. Good work there as it goes. Morrison's got 6 here in this quarter. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's the Kid. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Here's Coffee. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Kid passes to Black Hole. Back to Cummings. Basket good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Miami trails by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The Kid is guarded by Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Cummings. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Johnson, the pass to Morrison. Count that bucket. Morrison's got 33.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Davis bears another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's the Kid. He dishes it to Cummings. Stole. Throws it up high. Count it.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. From deep three-point range. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Johnson with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
From deep, it drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. From deep three-point range, trifecta. Here's Johnson. And that's a foul called on Bottom. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 3 from the inbound. The putback, and it falls.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.